I'm a mermaid, I'm a phoenix, I'm a magical queen. I can be anything that I wanna be. I'm a poet and I know it, plus a singer too. And I'm sharing my world with all of you. Hey everybody, it's me, your girl, Ariel Phoenix. I'm back at it again. I know it's been a minute, but I now have a schedule. I have a setup. The only thing is the mic on my vlogging kit died that connects to my phone. So for the next couple videos until I can get to Best Buy on Monday, which is also my birthday, yay me. I'm just gonna use the headset right here. I don't know what I was trying to say there. And hopefully this works. I hope y'all can hear me well enough. But anyways, let's get into it. What we are doing today is react review of a show called Marrying Millions. And this is something new for me. I hope you guys enjoy it. I decided to do react review videos because one, I can't get enough of reality TV. Like, I live for it. It sounds bad, but their pain is my enjoyment. Like, I love to laugh at them, okay? Because it's always so over the top, obviously. And two, I feel like if everybody else can do it and everybody's enjoying it, why can't I? I have so much to say about these shows. That being said, let me say my piece, okay? So Marrying Millions, for those of you who don't know, is about regular schmegular, regular average Joes. I hope Cardi B doesn't have like a TM on saying that. But people who, you know, just regular, trying to marry, you know, their fiance or girlfriend or boyfriend who is a millionaire, okay? And they are actually already on season 2, so I'm hoping to like just get this season 1 videos out like ninja style, okay? Like very quickly. I feel like I don't like what's going on with my hair today, but let me know. Nicely though, please. Shadowfish. Okay, so our first couple is Gen T. No, it's not. That says season 1, episode 2. Season 1, episode 1. Okay. Our first couple is Brianna. She is 21 and Bill, who is 60. And I'm already iffy because that age gap is a little weird, to be nice. And Brianna is freaking adorable. Like, I just want to put her in a little locket in my pocket. She's adorable, okay? And, you know, Bill is describing what it's like to be him, how he has all this money, how he's a millionaire, how he has the most amazing house in Dallas, Texas, or some mess like that. And I was tired of hearing him brag, but he won't lie. His house was the nicest, okay? And then he talked about how, you know, of course I give her money, but he referred to it as an allowance, and he spoke about it as if, oh, I'm giving, you know, my child an allowance or something, you know, like if your whole thing is you don't want people to see you, a 60-year-old man, and your girlfriend, 21-year-old, as father and daughter when you're out and about, then don't talk about her like she's a child. Don't use the word allowance, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not helping your case, okay? Then, Bill and some friends slash like associates are having a little sit down, get together dinner soiree, if you will, and Brianna does not want to go. Like, she is not feeling it. She's like, this is not my crowd of people. They're gonna judge me. It's not gonna be fun. Like, can you go by yourself? And he really had the nerve to be like, how about if I take somebody else? What? What? Like, what? So, of course she went. Because she didn't want to find out if he really would take somebody else, obviously. So, Brianna, of course, is still upset. She doesn't want to go. You know, she's going to go, but she doesn't want to go. So, she goes to talk to her mama. Her mama, I don't want to talk about her teeth. Thank God she talked about it herself, okay? Because I was going to say, but then she talked about it and was like, she's getting it fixed in like a week or something, or a month, I can't remember. But I was like, okay, then I don't got to say that, even though I kind of just did. But it turns out her mom and dad actually live in the same apartment building, literally one floor apart. And I was like, because they're not together, obviously. And I'm like, that's different. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, you know, doing that, obviously. I mean, it's nice if y'all have that type of friendship, I guess, and family, since they have a lot of kids and they're all so close or whatever, but I can't imagine. And she talks to her mom about her worries about meeting his crew, Bill's crew, that is. And her mom actually gave her some really nice advice. She was just kind of like, you know, just go, be you. And as long as y'all love each other, that's all that matters, kind of thing. But at the same time, even though that is true, nice advice, like, it doesn't really help dealing with, you know, certain situations, like the one she's going to be in. So I did not think they were going to show the dinner in this video, but they actually did. I mean, this episode. And it turns out that these people aren't really like his friends. They're more of just associates. And two of the women were so rude. Like, I remember one of them is like his jeweler, and I can't remember what the other lady was, but they really was like, she said, I have to wonder, is this appropriate? Is this inappropriate? Like, who asked you, okay? Like, I could see if you was his best friend or his mama, but you ain't. So, like, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially because they weren't the only couple sitting at the table who look like they don't exactly fit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was another old gentleman with another girl who was probably not as young as Brianna, but definitely looked way too young for him. And they introduced her as the old man's friend. And we all know old people like to call their girlfriend and boyfriends my little friend, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Thinking they slick. Like, mama, I know that's not just your friend, okay? I am grown. That kind of thing, okay? So, after they make a few snide comments, Bill tries to shut it down. And, like, they try to move the conversation along. Brianna's just being her sweet self or whatever. But these two heifers decide that they're going to continue to have a little side conversation and be hella rude. Like, if you don't mind your business, like, let them live, let them be. Like, it's not affecting your life. You know what I'm saying? You want to gossip about it because we all want to gossip about it. Do that at home, okay? Not at the table, at the dinner where you're just meeting her for the first time. Like, you ain't even found out nothing about her before you pass that judgment, okay? Because once again, you just an associate. Now, I felt heavy about that because Brianna is so sweet, okay? I don't necessarily see it for Bill and Brianna either, just because of the huge age gap and the different lifestyles. But we're not about to be disrespecting people at this little dinner, okay, when we meet them for the first time. Like, that's just not how you do things. Now, the next couple is Genty. I don't remember her age. I forgot to catch it. And Brian. And he is 48. And I remember they were in the same age range. So, her age probably ain't that important right now. She is beautiful, okay? When she was in that swimsuit, she gave me life. I was like, yes, hunty, I aspire to look as good as you when I hit, 40-something or however old she is. I know I keep messing with my hair because, like, honestly, I can't see myself that well from here because I need new glasses. Hopefully they come today. And I just feel like my hair is everywhere. Yes, I just had hair on my mouth. And yes, I'm going to keep that in the video. Okay? Like I was saying, she was giving me life. Okay, now here comes the cat. If you hear my cat, ignore her. Because I'm not fixing to redo this video again. Okay? Because this ain't the first time I had to do it. Now, Brian, on the other hand, he is sketchy, okay? I don't know why he is sketchy just yet, but he is sketchy, okay? What the hell is he hiding? Like, he said what she knows won't hurt her. And he admitted that he is hiding something, but he didn't tell us what just yet. And word of advice to all you people out there, anytime you have to, in your relationship, say what she knows won't hurt them, it's not going to work out, okay? Because guess what? It is going to hurt them. And in return, hurt you, okay? Because y'all going to be over. Now, she said that on their first date, she invited him back to the house. I didn't care for that. I felt like, girl, don't be inviting strangers to your mansion. Like, you want to get robbed in the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't seem smart, okay? But for all I know, she could have a ton of security, okay? Because she is rich, richy rich, Christmas Wish. Is that the name of that movie? Christmas Wish? Christmas List. I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, she had an elevator in her house. I am jealous. I want an elevator in my house. That would be super convenient when I'm doing these groceries every day. Well, not every day. When I get groceries. So then, they've been together for 6 months, y'all. 6 months. And she has never been to his house or seen his house in any way, shape, or form. And they don't go out on dates. Like, they only do dates at her house. That was very suspect. So now I'm very curious to know. Ow. Don't tell me I gotta redo this video. I'm gonna try not to, okay? Like I was saying, she ain't been in his house before, and it has been 6 months. She ain't even seen his house before, and they only do dates in her house. That's very weird to me. So then we meet Rosie. She's 23, and Drew, he's 39. Now, that's a bit of an age difference, obviously. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I was kind of like, okay. It depends on your experiences in life, you know what I mean? But she came off very immature, very materialistic. So, yeah, I don't know. But when you come from the age gap previously of Brianna and Bill, it's like, okay, this ain't as bad, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, she was like, my parents demanded me to come home, so I came home, but I didn't want to, so I was just like, girl, why did you listen? You know what I'm saying? Like, you were at college, you already had like a roommate situation, like, why did you come back if you didn't want to? Also, if you hear like a bunch of noise in my background, it's my cat. She is deciding to be mean because she won't down here earlier. Now I come do a video, she want to be down here. She does that all the time. I meant to not lock her up, that sounds horrible, but just put her up until I was done, but I forgot. Well, also because she was like asleep so peacefully in the little corner somewhere and looking cute, and I was just like, oh, but not so much. She's not an angel when she's awake, okay? So anyways, back to the show. So, more secrets, this time from Rosie and Drew, because she was like, how we actually met. If my parents knew, if my friends knew, they would really hate him. They would never let me date him. They already don't like him. And she also kept talking about it. And I just felt like, girl, how many times you gonna mention how y'all met without telling us how y'all met, okay? Like, either tell us the secret right now, or just say it the once or twice, not 1,000 times in one little episode, okay? When he's introducing himself, he lets us know. He says, on a day-to-day, if you saw me walking past you on the streets, like, you would not think twice about me or my financial situation. And I said, I'm glad you know, okay? I am glad you know that, okay? Then he talks about his wonderful house and, you know, his little loft. And I said, oh, you mean hoe pad. You got a hoe pad. Don't try to twist it, sir. Okay, I know a hoe pad when I see one. Okay. Then they sit down for dinner. They're having a little date. And at this real nice little fancy restaurant. Okay. And she says, maybe my parents hate you because they might know that you deflowered me. Now, do they know or do they not know? And if they know, did you tell them? And why would you tell them? Okay, and also, you're 23. So, I understand the whole, your parents are super religious aspect of it, because, you know, I have a similar family when it comes to that. But at the same time, you're grown, honey. And they just gonna have to understand that, okay? Now, next couple. We got Katie and Colton. And actually, I think they said that there's supposed to be 6 couples, but I only see 4. Okay? Only 4. This episode, at least. And Katie and Colton. Katie is 37, okay, and Colton is 23. And Katie tells us that she got rich because her ex-husband was a Major League Baseball player, okay? They told us who he is, but I don't follow baseball, so I didn't know who he was. I'm not gonna lie, okay? She got nice eyes. She has really nice eyes. Like, I have a thing for eyes. She got nice eyes, okay? But when he drove up, I was like, who is this young little thing? And then we find out that that's her man. But let me rewind, because she says she has 4 daughters, and she is complaining about not having enough alone time. But she got a housekeeper. Now, don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with that, because if I was rich, I would have a housekeeper. But I feel like us little, you know, average folks don't want to hear you rich people complain about how life is so hard, how motherhood is so hard, how you ain't got no alone time because you're always so busy, okay? Because I see your housekeeper, I see you paying for half the stuff to be done for you, okay? I don't want to hear about it, all right? Complain to your other rich friends, not to us poor folk, okay? Thank you, Katie. Sorry, I got a little heated, okay? Anyways, so then Colton comes up, and I'm already not too happy about the age difference, honestly, just because, you know, she has 4 daughters. That makes a difference when you're dating somebody. And a 23-year-old isn't really going to be ready to step up to become a father of 4 daughters. Now, I don't know how old these daughters are in this moment when I was thinking that. But then we get a little further in the episode and we find out that Colton is actually her daughter's friend, and they actually met because they were having a little get together at the house, at the pool and stuff, and her daughter had Colton over along with some other friends. And it was like, love at first sight. I don't want to hear that. Ew, ew, ew. That's my opinion on that, okay? And I don't care who disagrees. That's nasty to me. Like, no, you do not date your kids' friends. I don't care if you're grown and they're grown, which obviously if they're not grown, that's another whole legal issue and disgusting. But that don't matter. Like, I don't want to hear, oh, well, he's grown and da-da-da-da. No, that's nasty. And it's wrong to do that to your daughter. Like, what if your daughter liked him and just never said anything? Because it is hard for some people to express how they feel about their friends and things like that. And they're at those ages, okay? Or, you know, just even if your daughter didn't have a crush on him, like, it's just weird. Like, no kid wants to hear that their mom is dating their friend. Like, no, I hated it. Then he gonna be like, yeah, what I like about Katie is she's so nurturing. Of course she's nurturing. She's a mom, okay? More secrets the daughter doesn't know. She doesn't know. Then Katie gonna tell me, okay, well, she didn't tell me. She told us, whatever. She says, oh, I don't want it to affect my relationship with my daughter and his friendship with my daughter. Guess what, Katie? Too late. Too late. So then they get to introduce the daughter. She was like 18 or 19 at the time. And, which is kind of like, okay, Colton is 23. How did y'all meet? But that's not the point. Okay, anyways, they go to a restaurant. No, they don't. My bad. That's not what happened. They went to the nail salon to get their feet done. And the mama tells her, Katie tells her, and is like, I don't want this to get weird for you. Once again, Katie, too late. And the daughter is obviously upset. And we basically end the episode there. I know I had some really strong opinions. Let me know if y'all feel the same. I'm a mom myself, so it's just like imagining doing something like that is just like real off-putting, okay, to say the least. All right. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you comment. I hope you like. Please subscribe. I will be consistent from now on. I have a schedule set up. And yes, bye. Had to do some kawaii poses real quick, okay? Oh, also, be the best you can be, okay? I'm so extra.